Now that has got to be one of the best things that I've done in life. Having a picnic right here on the Colorado River, just sitting and chilling. The rafters over there, about 15 minutes on the beach here. Welcome to day 4, guys. It's Wednesday the 28th of August 2024. Beautiful morning here in Las Vegas. Got my nice colourful shirt on. Join us today. It's going to be an exciting day. We are going to take a raft down the Colorado River. Also going to be checking out Hoover Dam and the bridge. And then of course we'll be back in Las Vegas this afternoon to show you even more fabulous hotels. Hope you've enjoyed day 3. We had a really good time in Vegas. But yeah, today, perfect. Come and join us. Grab your sunnies, grab your sun hat. It's going to be a fabulous day. And we've arrived at Hoover Dam, 7:45 in the morning. Beautiful temperature, about 82 Fahrenheit. No wind. Come and join us now as we walk across this awesome architecture and a very, very famous place 30 miles outside of Vegas. Going to be fun. We're currently on the Arizona side, right in the middle of the dam will be the state border, and we'll walk into Nevada and then back to Arizona where we're parked. So yeah, the spillway tunnel now. We're going to be taking the raft a little bit later, and we're going to be the other end of that spillway tunnel, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. So you can see how low the lake is, because when it was spilling over, it had to come over these rusty parts of the dam here, didn't it?
It did. The water level's definitely lower than last year, I think. Now this is one of the enjoyable facts that I've got here. So if you look at it, the last time the waters of the Colorado River flowed through the spillway was 1983. Ronald Reagan was president and gasoline only cost 93 cents. When Lake Mead is full, water flows through the spillway around the dam. So these spillways have not really been used since 1983. I'm not sure how high that watermark is. It's got to be a few, probably a couple hundred feet at least, isn't it?
I'd say so, yeah. Yeah. So that's a lot of water missing, isn't it, from there?
To what it was, yeah. They are enormous, and if you think about it, there's still quite a few hundred feet of water below those intake towers. I would assume the intake towers are the size of the dam, aren't they?
Mm. You can't think that, even though the water's so low, how deep it still actually is, can you?
No, it's still very, very deep water there.
Have a look over.
It's incredible when you think the amount of water that's been howled against the dam there. The force of the water creating Lake Mead is unbelievable.
I wonder how much water is actually going through the dam this morning.
Yeah, because all these towers are actually taking water through and releasing it, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's driving all them huge turbines.
Turbines and electricity, yeah. It is, so this is an interesting part then. We are now right in the middle of the Hoover Dam. To the left is Nevada, to the right is Arizona. So my left foot is in a different state than my right foot. Yeah, the Nevada intake towers. Very, very spectacular. Yeah, US Department of the Interior, Bureau of Reclamation, 1931 to 1935. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, so rubbing the toes of the bronze statues there should bring you good luck. But nobody's really done that for a while. That has got to be my favourite view. That looks awesome. Now the temperatures are getting very, very warm now. We're approaching the shop area and the high scaler here, and a stunning view of the Mike O'Connell Bridge. What is incredible to know here is the high scaler, very, very dangerous job. 98 people lost their lives building Hoover Dam. It's getting so hot, and it's nice to get by a cooling station and have a little cool down.
Amazing how
absolutely beautiful around here, isn't it?
That building there and the rock just blasted it out of the rock there.
The height of the dam is incredible, isn't it? Yeah, the tours actually would be down at the bottom of the dam there, and you can walk along.
It doesn't look like much water's coming through the dam, because you can normally see it popping out there at the bottom.
Probably not releasing much of the water at the moment, I guess.
No, that's probably because there is.
Hoover Dam, named in honour of Herbert Clark Hoover, the 31st President of the United States. Currently at the moment we've got Joe Biden 46, Donald Trump was 45. Could Donald Trump be 47? Who knows? Interesting facts, elevation of the roadway where we're here at the moment is at 1232. Elevation at the lowest point of the foundation 506 feet. Height of the dam 726 feet. And the length of the crest 1244. Thickness at the top 45 feet. But thickness at the bottom, are you ready for this?
Go on, tell me.
660 feet. So where you are standing at the moment is 45 feet across, 660 feet down at the bottom.
That's colossal, isn't it?
2 football stadiums, amazing. That's a damn lot of concrete, what do you reckon?
A lot of concrete.
Think about it, right in the middle of the dam here, the right hand side is the state of Nevada, the left hand side the state of Arizona. And that's the Colorado River heading downstream now towards Southern California, and it ends up in Mexico. You think the water that side has come from Colorado through the Grand Canyon and into Lake Mead, and it's let through here. Awesome. That's giving you a great view now with the sun at the back of us. And you can clearly see the depth of Hoover Dam there. It's damn breathtaking, what do you think?
Definitely. Let's just have a look.
And damned high.
Over there.
Do you know what? I'm so damn glad that we keep coming back to the Hoover Dam each year. And there is another damn good view of Hoover Dam. Are you guys fed up with these damn comments at the moment? If you are, drop me a damned comment. And of course, damn subscribe to the channel. Hope you've enjoyed the walk across Hoover Dam. We're now going to take you across the Mike O'Connell Bridge, and we might have a few more dam comments. Okay, a little correction. We're not going to take you to the Mike O'Connell Bridge today. We're going to head to our favourite table, have a bit of brekkie there, and then we've got to get ready for the rafting tour. But we will, probably tomorrow, walk you across the Mike O'Connell Bridge. So stay tuned. Okay, super excited. We are getting ready to check in now for the Hooverdam Rafting Company Adventures, and here are the buzzes right now. So I've got my bandana on, keep the heat off my neck. Come and join us. I'm sure you'll agree that was unbelievable drone footage. So I'll put a few more rocks on the little rocky area here. Hopefully we'll have it built up quite well. I'll put one more I think there. There we go. That'll do for today. So the Hooverdam Rafting Adventures, check them out online. We're going to do about an hour from the Hooverdam, just down the Colorado a little bit. And this should be a lot of fun. Let the wonderful venture begin. Let's get in the van and get out on the river.
Just shut the whole way before he takes off.
Make sure you don't go down.
We are going down the Lower Portal Road. That's what it says. The Lower Portal Road starts down here at the dam, comes all the way on up. The dynamite in little rooms there, because it was cool. At no point did they ever put the dynamite on the truckloads of men. They would have runners run the dynamite up and down the hill. If they needed a stick, they brought a stick. They need 3 structure. And when we stop, you'll be able to get a picture of yourselves with that bridge and the dam in the background. So as we look across the way, we see a whole bunch of tailings, loose gravel and stuff. So to build a dam, you build a cofferdam, a temporary dam upstream. You build a temporary dam down.
It's an incredible view of Hooverdam, isn't it, in the bridge?
That's why I like
Wow.
down here. It's a beautiful view every day. So when we look out the left-hand side, this coming out of this next little curve, if you see that little white piece of wood right there, that's some of the original guardrails. I don't know what it's going to stop, but they did haul some of the loose gravel and debris back there. Or as you would say, a portaloo. There's a portaloo there. If you don't need that, we'll head on down. And like I said, your best picture's taken at the very back end of this wall before that other van gets down here.
Okay, I am just blown away. This is incredible. I'm so glad we've done it with Hooverdam Rafting Adventures. And there we go. What an amazing shot. Hooverdam.
Two buoys out there. Let's get this done.
Okay, so these are the exits to the intake towers.
We're done, right? We go on down. Oh, okay. I'll take you on down. Wow. This is your boat across the river coming over to get you guys? Oh, shit. I forgot I gotta get it.
Right, we're going to get on the raft and head down the Colorado River. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and warm, but not as warm as it would normally be. Let's head down the steps and let's give you another shot there of the Hoover Dam and the Mike O'Connell Bridge to my left hand side. That is just wow. Look at that, guys. There's the raft, and what a view. Okay, let's go on board the raft. This is going to be stunning. How are you doing? You okay?
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good. Watch your step coming down. Rock's not very even.
Okay.
Trip. You got a step getting on, and you got.
Yeah.
You might take a wet towel.
Okay. Okay, we're on the raft. We've got a snap bag. Don't know what's in there at the moment. I guess there's definitely going to be water. And we have a nice cold towel as well. These guys are just so friendly and give me lots of informative information. And look at that behind us. Wow. What an incredible sight back there. Loving it so far. Quite a few people coming down still, and the kids have actually got life preservers on.
Hey, Daryl. Made it?
We made it.
We're on board. That's a good thing.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. It's perfect.
Best ever.
We don't want to lose it.
Been known to break a few toes.
Okay, we will be back to get you folks. We'll be back to the bottom when we come back to get you, so make life no easier. We won't make you walk up the hill.
It's good to know.
Y'all might want to say goodbye to your bus driver. Could be the last time you ever see him.
Ready to go, we're off.
I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as me and Glenn are today on the Colorado River. And there's a good crowd of people on the boat today. This is going to be a superb adventure, and everybody is so friendly. All very, very informative. It's a lovely breeze now. Can you believe it? We're on the Colorado River. And I'm guessing it's going to take us probably... oh, we're in the shade a little bit now. That's perfect. Look at all the holes. It's like Ayers Rock, isn't it? That?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name's Dave. I'm going to be your raft pilot and your raft narrator today for the next hour and a half. Yeah, but one of the things I think is most interesting, the dam is 726 feet tall. The footprint of the dam, that is where the concrete meets the river bottom. That's where the concrete touches the mud. From the face of the dam straight back, that footprint is 660 feet long. So the base of the dam is almost as long as the face of the dam is tall. And people don't, when you think of it, you don't think it in terms of being built that way. The back of the dam comes down and curves like this and goes way out along the river bottom and then drops off.
Such an incredible journey, guys. I'm only doing a short video here. Glenn will be doing the full talking video. He's got his own mic on there. And as you can see, he's going to be taking us out pretty close. So we're going to get just an absolute fabulous shot there.
Now, a couple of things about
of
going back
Hooverdam.
to a
Look
little
at
bit of
that.
safety. So I gave everybody a wet towel when you got on, and that may not mean a whole lot to you right now, but 45 minutes from now, you're going to be going, Dave, can I dip that towel? So I get my bucket full of water and I pull it right out of the river. So you notice those towels were kind of cold because that's because the river and river water's cold. And if you need a towel, you know, throw me your old towel, I'll dip it and I'll throw it back. Now I don't wring them out and I'm not real accurate, so if the person next to you wants a towel, you better duck when I throw it. You can produce electricity, sell the electricity to downtown LA, DWP, and over time we'll get our money back on the investment we spent to build the dam in the first place. So that's actually how they got the dam built. The dam was originally built for flood control, but then became a source of water supply and a lot of other things. I'll talk about that a little bit further down the river. But before you could build this dam on this crazy river, you had to divert it. So the first thing they did was dug these 4 tunnels that you see along the bottom. These were dug as diversion tunnels. They traveled almost a mile past where the face of the dam is into the river area. Once the tunnels were dug, they were dug at a diameter of 58 feet and they were lined with 3 feet of concrete. Once that was complete, they went back into the river about a mile back and started dumping material into the river, and they built an earthen dam and split the water in the river and forced it through these 4 tunnels. When that was completed, they came on this side of the project between the 2 inside tunnels. They built another earthen dam to keep the water from backflowing into the construction site, and that's how they were able to control the water around the dam site while the dam was being built. And you'll see a white mark on the wall at the back of the tunnel. It actually looks like somebody ran back there with a can of spray paint and made a mark on the tunnel wall. You'll see it here in a second. The reason we call it the light at the end of the tunnel, I don't know if you guys can see that mark back there. You might have to take your sunglasses off. It's about 3 feet above the water, maybe 2 feet above the water, and it's just a mark on the back wall. What that represents, from 550 feet above us, daylight passes over the tunnel, and that's the total amount of daylight that penetrates the tunnel and comes down and shines on the back of that wall. So that's why we call it the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, if you'll notice this whole concrete wall, and then if you look around, sophisticated equipment that we have done now, but quite a feat. It's the largest concrete arch bridge in the United States, and it has the longest concrete legs supporting a road of any bridge in the United States. Now folks think that was the top of the concrete runners, the concrete boxes. So on those railroad rails was a large railroad flat car, and on the flat car was a very large water pump. The water pump was attached to the piece of rusty pipe you see between the concrete. That's just kind of there as a symbolism kind of thing. But the water pump was attached to a pipe that went between the concrete, and then the water pump pumped water up to the tank at the top, and then from there it was pumped way up to the top. You see those 4 big pipe section sticking out of that concrete wall. That was a sediment tank. Between here and Boulder City, there were about 6 sediment tanks. So they pumped it from tank to tank to tank, and by the time it got to Boulder, they could clean it up and use it for domestic use. But the reason this was built in this configuration, and let me back up, because Boulder City, when they started to build the city, had no natural water supply. And the closest water supply for Boulder City was this river. But because they never knew what the level of the river was going to be, depending on Mother Nature, they had to build that water pump so they could raise and lower it.
Right, we are picking up speed, heading down the Colorado River. Loving it so far, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying it at home too. And I've got a bit of the Colorado River around the shoulders here. This is a soaking wet towel from the Colorado River, just cooling me down a little bit, which is great. The scenery is just fabulous, isn't it, as we head down the Colorado River. So we're going to be going to a beach in a minute, and we're going to be getting up at a beach. But the pilot of the raft is trying to find some mountain sheep, so hopefully that should be pretty good. So glad that we've done this on a cooler day. It's going to be going up to about 103 today. It's so beautiful around here.
River, but that's basically a natural hot spring. That particular water right there, it runs at about 98 degrees. It's not super warm, but that's just a small trickle. But as I come around the corner, we've got a place to our right on the Nevada side. Do you see that cave? We call that wrong place. We call that the Steam Grotto, and the reason for it is, I don't know if you guys can see the water coming down that canyon wall. Look to the cave on the right, but look to the cave on the right, but the left-hand side, and you'll see a flow of water coming down the canyon. Now, our water's gotten pretty low here, and I'm not sure I can clear that. I'm going to try, but I can get closer to that. But anyway, that's called a Steam Grotto. The reason for that is when the water in the river gets high enough, like I said, our water in the river is a constant 53 degrees. The water coming down that canyon wall has been measured at 180 degrees. So that's very, very hot. You wouldn't want to go over there and stick your hand in it.
You can clearly see the hot spring coming down. So that water coming through the rocks at 98 degrees. So yeah, pretty warm. Right on the beach down not too far from Willow Beach. And I know mountain lions exist, but I've never heard of one or seen one in this area. But that was kind of a shocker to everybody. Yeah, you can actually see the bighorn sheep there. Wonderful, wonderful place he's got, eh? You can see him moving really well now. Those are both females.
It's a damn sheep.
Definitely a big thumbs up. Loving this so far.
Looks like it's not even there. They really are.
Yeah, quick. Yeah. It's amazing how they stand on the rock, isn't it, like that? They won't fall.
Okay, now that is a superb shot.
There's a third one above them.
Wow, that's just incredible, isn't it? How they run up there. We are heading further south down the Colorado River. So glad I've got all this on today, keep the sun off me a lot. And you guys can hear me crystal clear. Beautiful. So again, come to Vegas, you must make sure that you come to do the hooverdam raft adventures. Check them out.
30-foot diameter. The water's about 3 feet deep, and the water temp's about 100 degrees. And so on the weekends, this can be very popular. In the summertime, we get a lot of people out here partying. Lone Palm's always had kind of a reputation for being like a naturalist area. People kind of come out here and commune with Mother Nature, if you know what I mean. So a lot of times when we go by, if there's nobody there today, but a lot of times when we go by, we'll wave and say howdy, and sometimes people stand up and wave back. I guess that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending upon how you feel about it. I brought a group of Boy Scouts through here a couple years ago, and I was talking to them about being friendly and all
Look at the
that.
waterfall, it's a fabulous
We went by
sight.
this pool, and there were 3 young ladies up there playing in the water, and I said, boys, wave to the girls, you know, say hello. And they did. Those 3 girls stood up and waved back at them. The raft got really quiet. I'm like, oh, man, I'm in trouble. We got back to the marina, and the kids got off the boat. They said, Captain Crash, that is the best raft trip we have ever been on. So it worked out good.
Look at the waterfall there, that's so beautiful. And yeah, people actually then come down here or come up from Willow Beach and chill out there. How wonderful is that? Scenery is just getting better and better. Look at the jet skis whisking the way down the canyon there. Neil, if you're watching it, Neil and Sue, I bet Neil would like to get his jet ski and head down here. This rafting tour is just blowing me away. It is simply wonderful. Now this looks as though it's going to be the beach that we're going to get off and have a little explore and a little bite to eat. Okay.
Suggestion would be to stay on the sand or the rock. I wouldn't be walking through the green grass. Just for safety.
This is just stunning. Really, really good. And I'm going to probably sit and chill and have some lunch in a minute, I reckon. How beautiful is that? Wow. Okay, so this is how it looks. We've got some snacks. We've got apple, chocolate brownie. It'll be amazing. Now that has got to be one of the best things that I've done in life. Having a picnic right here on the Colorado River, just sitting and chilling. The raft is over there. We've got about 15 minutes on the beach here. Look at this, we can walk Right on down to the Colorado. Here's beautiful. Can't believe how peaceful and beautiful it is. We've now departed the beautiful beach. We're going to be heading further down the Colorado.
Well, we call them barrel cactus. They actually have a scientific name for them, but because I'm not a scientist, I'm just going with barrel cactus. But there's kind of a misnomer about barrel cactus that I like to talk about or like to tell. The trouble is you get...
So we're now back on a 10-minute ride back up to where we started from. And I hope you guys are really enjoying day 4 of our fabulous trip around the western United States. And this is something new for us and you guys. We've never ever done a rafting adventure, but I think we're loving it. Glenn's loving it. So Glenn's camera's just overheated due to the heat. We're probably touching a good 100, 101 degrees now. And I'm so glad I brought this. This is keeping the sun off my ears and off the neck. Now look at all the palms. That's beautiful. Get a little oasis there. So if you've got a boat, you can come to your own little private beach there. And that's actually where the waterfall is. Look at that. How amazing, how beautiful is that? You can actually feel the spray from the boat a little bit now. Everyone's got a huge smile on the face, and I think that's thanks to the Hoover Dam rafting adventures. Check them out, guys. Make sure you get it booked up and you won't regret it. This has got to be one of the best things that you can do here in Vegas. Make sure you wrap up for the sun. Big sunny sun hats, loads of sunblock on, or maybe a little bandana like I've got. Perfect. And we've got the engines churning up the water there. And a pretty good view as we look back. We now see the Mike O'Connell Bridge coming back again in view, and the Hoover Dam just the way around there. So I hope you've learned quite a bit on this one. So the Colorado River starts off up in the Colorado mountains and heads all down into the Snake River, Colorado River, down into the Glen Canyon Dam, creating Lake Powell. They release the water then down through the Grand Canyon into Lake Mead and the Hoover Dam, and then it's going to head all the way downstream through like Needles to the Davis Dam. Fabulous. Another little oasis in that there.
View of that dump site I was talking about. You can see it with the timbers and the steel, the cable and whatnot.
Well, this is a dump site, they say. So when they've drilled all the tunnels and the holes, they've just dumped it down the canyon. Now I can actually feel the spray from the front of the boat is coming through and cooling me off. It's like a beautiful shower now. Oh, that feels so good. I don't know if you can see the water in my glasses here. That is nice.
Alright. If you look at that cliff face, there's a horizontal crack and a vertical crack. So count that as 4 squares. I want you to go to the square on the bottom right. okay? And where the vertical crack is, I want you to go about 10 feet to the right of the vertical crack where the stone starts to turn from dark to light. There's one indicator is that there's a round hole right there, about 10 feet to the right of the crack, down low, about 20 feet up. You see that round hole?
Yeah.
Well, to the right of that round hole, there's a mark that says 17.33 with a line underneath it. You guys see that mark up there?
Yeah.
Okay, that is an original surveyor's mark that was put up. You got tools and equipment, whatever they needed, and it continued down. You see this big rock sticking out of the water with a metal cage on top of it? There used to be a steel cable that ran across the river, and on that cable was a little iron bucket with an overhead frame and wheels on it. And the gauger would get into that bucket.
And guys, we are coming to an end. We are heading back to where we started from. Let me know in the comments what you think of this rafting adventure. It's got to be a 10 out of 10 for me, or if not more, 11 out of 10, whatever it would be. Just getting showered again now with the Colorado River. We're getting the view now of the Hoover Dam again. Wow.
Ring bolts at the bottom with boards hanging off of them, and then there's a piece of wood above that sticking out of the canyon. You see that contraption up there? All right, well, first thing I want to point out is you see the height of the ring bolts with the boards hanging off of? That again was the level of the water at the time those ring bolts were put in. So that gives you an idea how high the water could have gotten in this river at any given time.
And we're now coming into a landing, and our fabulous bus drivers are here.
City,
I know he's.
So a big thank you
he's
to
in
Dave
the
there.
pickle for what
Make
he
sure you
did
give
at
him a
Arlington
really good
today.
tip for this fabulous adventure there. What can I say? In America, awesome. In England, brilliant, I guess.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. And we have got the bighorn sheep here, grazing on the grass. And this is Hemingway Park. Yeah, they're definitely enjoying the grass there.
There's a male down there chasing a female. There's a whole mess more males under the tree.
Oh, under the trees down there.
And there's one, he's sniffing her out in the back underneath of that jungle gym there.
Wow, we'll go check it out. Somewhere I've never been. And just look at this for a picnic area. Wow. This is really, really nice. There's some bighorn sheep over in the shade over here. What a fabulous place. What a wonderful place, eh?
Yes. Very peaceful.
So these guys are just chilling out under the trees there. And enjoying this wonderful park. It's just breathtaking, isn't it?
It is.
It's a hidden gem. What do you think?
What a view. You get quite close to him, don't we, as well?
Yeah, they're just chilling out, relaxing. What a perfect spot they've got there. In the shade, kind of chewing away. And they've got this beautiful grass area looking out at the part of Boulder City. It certainly is so peaceful and nice here. And there's even more down in this area. Bighorn sheep. And they're all enjoying themselves here. Coming up to 3 p.m. everybody, we are back in Viva Las Vegas, and it's a little bit different today. It's 107, and I said it was like baking out here yesterday. It's scorching. Also got me mega hat on today, Trump 2024. Let's see how many people come and give me a thumbs up there, or maybe a thumbs down. It's your decision. What's the temperature like now?
Absolutely boiling. It's about 108.
It's like a hot air dryer. It's quite breezy, but it is. I'm melting. Are you?
So hot. It's unbelievable.
And we are back in the cool here at Caesar's Palace Forum Shops. And there's a reason why I'm here. The internet in the hotel upload speed is absolutely shocking. So a little bit behind on videos. So I am here at the Apple Store. And we're uploading some videos courtesy of Apple. Okay, winner. We are back on with the videos. 2 50-minute videos uploaded in about 20 minutes. And they're ready to come out to you guys. So I think we now deserve a Mackey's ice cream. Harris, you're looking good. And I believe the next thing that they're going to do is actually remove the tall Mirage sign. That is going to go within weeks. Come with us to the Link Las Vegas. Spraying all the water to give you a little cool down here at the Link. And we got Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips over there. Just look at the flamingo, the size of the building there. I like the flamingo, one of my favourite hotels. Never actually stayed there, but I do like it there. The High Roller. Now I believe the High Roller is taller than the London Eye.
It's always busy down here, isn't it, when I come down here?
Now I wonder if it's bigger than the Orlando Eye, or whether the Orlando Eye is bigger.
I don't know.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, people saying, people don't know there, so
Yeah, I really like the Link, and it's different as well at night. There's always plenty going on here. And
there's water feature.
yeah, a great place to people watch as well. It gives you a stunning view of the High Roller. I've not seen anybody on the zip wires yet. What that is, what do you reckon the High Roller? It must be 500 odd feet up there.
It's got to be easily, hasn't it? Easily.
That's a great little selfie spot there. Flamingo, Las Vegas. It's nice and the air conditioning here. There's only one flamingo there, but there's actually 2 more flamingos up at the top there.
Usually standing there on one line.
Flamingos do, they all tend to stand on one. Wonder where they put the other leg. The flamingo lights up really, really good. Yeah, it's a beautiful place to come to, the flamingo, the gardens area here. And you can have that chill out, like we say. Gamble in the casinos, then come out in the gardens and enjoy. So we have both gone for crazy spicy skillet.
Yeah.
It has some mushrooms on, so I'm going to have to flick off the mushrooms. Don't like mushrooms. Crazy spicy skillet. And the waitress says she likes my hat. There you go. Okay, that was a nice meal. $35.72. But that was hot. My gob is on fire. All the peppers and jalapenos. So at least I've tried it, but not again for me. And it would be rude not to come back to the Venetian and check out the gondolas. There's a gondola going just over the bridge here. Let's show you the gondolas. And it's a bit busier actually tonight in St Mark's Square. And the sun is just starting to go down there as well. Always good to stand on the bridge here and watch the world go by here in Venice. Wow, Las Vegas, Nevada. And one of our favourites is the Venetian Hotel. And I hope all you guys sitting at home are enjoying day 4. We've had a fabulous day. Really, really loved it. And the trip on the Colorado River was, I think, the highlight today. We've had plenty of sun, plenty of vitamin D. And we're going to continue in a minute back to the Wynn. We'll have another look at the Wynn, see what's going on there. And then we'll head tonight again to the Bellagio. And we'll show you what life looks like around the Bellagio tonight. And of course the fountain, so stay with us. We've got more to come on day 4. Okay, next we're going to show you the plaza shops here at the Wynn. And there are 2 levels. It's fairly quiet in the Wynn tonight, but there are some many high-end shops. Beautifully placed. And the typical Wynn carpet. So this position here gives you like the full L shape of all the Wynn shops. Very, very elegant. So this is Aviation Nation, and some really, really colourful clothes in there. Very bright and yeah. And look at the jackets that you can have here. I really like it here, and I like the carpets all go, and it's everywhere you look is just stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. That's absolutely unbelievably priced.
So if you fancy that, price is on request. You can get that in your living room. You need a pretty big house. Well, that is beautiful. Look at all the colours and wow. Window displays at Hermes are really, really good. Loving them. And look at that, all there is in that window display is a pair of shoes and what looks like maybe like a watch strap or something there.
Billion was it for just one tulip?
So yeah, those tulips that we looked at down there, $50 million each. How many are we going to take?
Can't take anything.
Maybe one day. So this is the win then on a Wednesday night. Let's go and do some people watching, guys, and come and join us. Let's see what we can see. Here in the wind tonight. Okay, and here we are at the beautiful flower areas of the Wynn, Las Vegas. Well, this area is where everyone has the pictures taken. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of well-dressed people in Vegas tonight. All ready for the nightclub areas and loving the merry-go-round. Loving the flowers, let's look at that. Very, very nice. And we've arrived at the Wynn shops. Tiffany Co, Alexander McQueen, Louis Vuitton, Vera Margot, you've got the lot. We've spent lots and lots of times standing at this wall, having a cup of coffee, and yeah, ice bucket challenge. This is where I had my ice bucket challenge. Lots of good memories. And beautiful views. Right guys, what we're now going to do, we're going to walk through the Bellagio. We're going to show you what's going on, and we're going to do some walks, and I'll talk you through and do some people watching. Let's go and find it out and see what we can see. And here we go. Thanks for joining us. Let's take you through what the Bellagio looks like tonight. Get a check and desk. Look at beautiful flowers there. That looks really nice. Always a good feeling when you come into the Bellagio. And I just love looking up at the ceiling there. Just going to get a close-up of these lovely flowers as well. Right, are you guys ready for some serious people watching? Let's see what we can see. We're going to see well-dressed people, all dressed up for the wonderful night in Vegas tonight. Lovely and cool in here tonight. And even the doggies are enjoying the Bellagio. Looks like there was a wedding couple there. And a couple of nights it's going to be Labor Day weekend. And it's going to be pretty busy in here. Plenty of people. I think that's like craps, is it, on the side there? Quite a few people on the tables. High limit room straight ahead. Some serious money being gambled there tonight. Cashier on the right. So yeah, if you've won your money, go and cash out. What have we got here? So we've got a craps table right ahead. Roulette. What do you guys see that I don't see? Lots and lots of happy people. Living the dream here in Vegas. Okay, we're just going down now into the wonderful shopping area of Bellagio. Stunning window displays, beautiful carpets, happy people. That's Vegas. Tiffany & Co. looking stunning. Very, very nice coloured shops.
Just the end. That's where you see the fountain.
Good night.
I wonder where all these people are from. Are they from the United States or different parts of the world? Maybe some locals. Take a quick look at the flamingo. And we've got the Cromwell at the side of it. And Caesar's Palace to the left. And there's actually a fountain show going on right now. Right, are you guys ready? As we walk along here by the Bellagio, it gets kind of crazy. But it's also beautiful. We're looking at all the fountains. Well, come with me. Right in front of us is the Paris Hotel and the Eiffel Tower. We did go up that last year, so check out the video if you want to see what it looks like from the top. And I believe a lot of people booked tickets for the F1 up there. And viewed the F1, it's probably already booked out again this year. Look at all the people watching the beautiful fountains tonight. And we're going to find a spot in a minute. Also taking a few of these shows. And as soon as the show's over, the crowds come out. And it gets pretty chaotic across here. Coming up to 8:14 at night. Again, the day has flown by. We're at 94 Fahrenheit. Beautifully warm. And we're about to see the first show at the Bellagio for us tonight. It's always a good feeling to watch the Bellagio fountain on this beautiful evening. When you're here actually in Vegas, it's still an awesome show. Feel the spray now from the fountains cooling us down. As soon as the show is over, it gets a lot of people out. And it looks like there's police up here, something must have actually gone on. I reckon we're gonna probably stop by this wall here and watch the next one. Hope you're enjoying tonight and enjoying day 4 here in Vegas. And it's really good that we can bring video like this in amazing quality to you in your own living rooms. You can experience what is going on in Vegas on this Wednesday night. I'm just going to let the camera roll on a little bit here with this beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower. And let's do some people watching and see what's going on in Vegas tonight. It's gone to a beautiful temperature. I feel actually the coolness from the lake right now. And as you can see, there's like police in front of us there, so it looks like somebody's been possibly maybe arrested or something like that. What a fabulous place Las Vegas is. I think that was the tallest lady I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if you noticed that on the video. Are you guys ready for another show here at the Bellagio? Coming soon. All kind of characters walking down Las Vegas Boulevard tonight. As you can see, I think everyone's enjoying themselves now. There's a big star coming down now, huge, huge star. Mickey Mouse. How cool is that? Got his American jacket on there as well. Here we go, the second show of the night for ourselves. Now remember, the music is completely different. We have to change that, unfortunately, only in the editing so we don't get copyrighted. Beautiful fountain show. If you've not come to Vegas, get yourself a ticket now, get yourself out here and experience these wonderful sights. Well, let's watch a little bit more of this show. Right, on to the next position to watch the another show. And as you can see, the crowds are out in Vegas tonight. Looking up at the Eiffel Tower, ready for the next show. And let's see what's going on in Vegas tonight.
Are you ready for the photo?
And there's some dodgy characters walking down tonight. Look at him. He's a bit on the scary side, but he's red balloon. And we have another beautiful show. I think Glenn's enjoying himself with the fountains tonight. And on to the next position. Plenty of people out tonight on the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hi guys, you want to photo?
Now, hopefully you can hear me. It's very, very noisy around here. You can see there's just plenty of people around here, all having a great night in Vegas tonight. New position, ready for the next show. From here we get spectacular views over Paris. and the Bellagio to our left. Every show dances to the rhythm of the music. And this is going to be the last show that we'll watch tonight before heading back to the hotel and start editing for you guys. And I think this is the perfect timing to end day 4. It's been an amazing day and I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and thanks for watching all the way through. Highlight of the day, definitely the rafting, awesome. Looking at all the big orange sheep, that was really, really nice. And finishing a fabulous day here in Las Vegas. Join us tomorrow. We're going to head to the Valley of Fire. We're going to bring spectacular footage for you guys of that beautiful area. Head back to Lake Mead, of course. Have a look at Hooverdam. Maybe Willow Beach. Have a little paddle in the Colorado. And then back to Vegas in the afternoon for more spectacular hotels and footage. Hopefully going to go to the top of the Strat tomorrow. So, good night from America, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video, day 5.